Hello everyone, today I'm bringing you a review of the MPow Sport Wireless Earphones. Now they're really called the Flame, but you don't see that on the packaging anywhere. But I'll explain that in just a little bit. But right now let's see what you get in the box. Of course you get a really nice looking box. Tells you a little bit about the features and specifications on the back. A little bit more info on the top and nothing else on the sides. You do get a nice little important message from them telling them to, one, make sure that you actually fully charge these before your first usage, and that you only use a 5-volt USB charger port type thing to charge these earphones. You do get an instruction manual, very easy to read and understand, and in multiple languages. They come in this very nice hard shell case. As you can see, it's nice and black with this really nice deep rich red accenting, and the MPow name is right there in red. Simply unzip it and open it up, and there you go. So look at the accessories first. You do get a USB cable for charging, USB on one side, micro USB on the other end. These set of ear tips are like that memory foam, so they're actually quite comfortable when you put them in your ears. You also get another set of ear tips right here. These are the medium and large, or I'm sorry, the small and the large in here. Medium already comes on the earphones themselves, and this little doodad or doohickey is basically to adjust. You would put it on the cable part itself, so if you want to have the cable that runs between the earbuds snug up against your head, you would put this on, slide it up, and tighten up that distance. So if you don't care, yeah, that's enough. Now inside the case you get this nice soft material on the inside. Of course you get the wire mesh to keep all your accessories nice and neat on the inside of the carrying case. And the star of the show, you get the earphones themselves. And that's what they look like. The cable, by the way, is a nice flat cable, red on one side, black on the other. Each earbud is labeled either right or left, and all the magic really happens on the right hand side. Let's take a look on the bottom. That is the charging port for the USB. This right here is a little tiny pinhole, and that's where the LED is. The pinhole microphone, I'm not sure if my camera will pick it up, it is right in there. And on the top is your two buttons for your volume and tracking. And if you can see here on both of them, you got a nice MPow branding. On the right one, not only is it the MPow branding, but that's also the multi-function button. That's how you turn these on and off, how you take a call, end a call. It's all done right here. Now, let me turn them on. You press and hold, and then you'll see the blue light flash here. Now, press and hold it again, you'll see the red light come on, and that means it goes off. If I can get it to work. There you go. Now if you press and hold it for even a little bit longer, you're going to see the red and blue lights flashing. That means it's waiting to be paired. And that's where the MPow Flame comes in, because once you turn on your device and you go into your Bluetooth settings to choose what item to pair up, you're going to see MPow Flame. That's what you choose to pair these up with. You shut this off again. Now when you turn this on or turn them off, you're actually going to hear a female's voice telling you that you're turning them on or that you're turning them off. I think that's pretty cool. It's kind of surprising at first. Now going from absolute nothing coming through, no sound, to the highest level that these will put out in sound is, I counted 21 clicks. That's my count. That's not what MPow claims. That's my count. The same thing goes in reverse. From the highest volume setting all the way down to the lowest is 21 counts. Also, I'd like to point out there is an audible beep when you hit the highest level of volume on these and the lowest volume setting. You'll hear a beep. Now these are IPX7 sweat proof, not waterproof, sweat proof. So don't go thinking you can go into the shower, jump into the pool. No, you can't do that. These are sweat proof. So like when you're outside running, exercising, your sweat won't damage these. It's also Bluetooth 4.1 and a very fast charge time at only 1.5 hours charge time on this. And once you charge them up, you get 7 hours of playtime. That's due to the 100 milliamp hour battery that's in here. The range is 10 meters or 33 feet, and you get an astounding 220 hour standby time. What that means is you charge these up, you have 220 hours before these things are discharged. Okay? Now, getting onto the, well, let's do about the ear hooks. I kind of forgot about that, didn't I? These are a silicone, very soft silicone rubber ear hook. They do feel very comfortable in your ear. And once you put these on, it makes it sliding the earbud easier into place. And once I put these on, to be honest with you, if the music wasn't playing, I really couldn't tell that these were on. They're so light and so comfortable, I could not tell that they were in my ears. The bass on these is very well defined indeed. It's not muddy, it's not muffled, it's really clean and clear. You can really hear the bass coming through on this. Now these aren't like some earphones where they jack up the low end so much where you're getting that thump and it's going to vibrate your house. No. These give a very good, clean and clear bass response. The mid-range punches through really nice and cleanly and powerfully. You can hear the cymbal hits. You can hear it when the drumstick is clicking on the drum heads. You can really hear it. The high end, in my taste, is a little bit high on these. What I mean by that is you do, on certain high notes, they can tend to really want to ring your ear a little bit, but not a whole lot. I mean, if they were to tone it down just a little bit, it would be perfect. Overall, I had quite the enjoyable listening experience. Everything was crystal clear. I had that nice thump from the bass when I wanted it. To me, it sounded a little bit more like studio monitoring type headphones, where you can hear everything beautifully and equally. To me, that's what I got out of it. Of course, everybody's ears is different and everybody's devices are different. But that's my experience out of this. Now, if you give me a moment, I'll come back and show you these in the ear, so you'll be able to get a good look at them to see how they're going to look. Okay, you ready? Here we go. I'm going to show you what the MPow Flames look like in the ear. That's what they look like. Don't they look fantastic? And if you're left-handed, you're kind of out of luck, because like I said, all the buttons are here on the right-hand side. Well, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please share the video. And please don't forget to subscribe. And until then, you have a fantastic day.